Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is your English class and I am your subject teacher, Miss Fauzia Naz. Students, you people have read about sentence. We have discussed about the sentences, what the sentence is. Then over here we have to talk about the kinds of sentences, kinds of conjunctions, and then types of sentences, right? So what the sentence is, you can see over here number of examples. He's my brother, do not open the door, alas she is dead. He came yesterday, what is your name? He is not coming from Lahore. Actually, all these words are arranged in such a manner that they convey a message, right? In sentence number 1, you can see he is my brother. What comes to your mind with this sentence? You can get the meaning of these words. If I say my is brother he, you will not be able to get the meaning of these words, right? So what you people will get from a sentence is a group of words which are arranged in such a manner that they convey a complete message, they make a complete sense. So in all these sentences you will get some sense, you will get the meaning. So these are sentences. So as far as its structure is concerned, the parts of the sentence are concerned, it has two parts. One is subject and other one is predicate. In my previous lecture I told you people what the subject is. Subject is of which we talk about, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे होते हैं, that comes first, that is the doer of an action, right? So it may be a single word or a group of words, right? So when you people say he is my brother, you will have a single subject, you're talking about he, right? He and his brothers are playing in the ground. So in this sentence, he and his brothers, this one is a complete subject. We are talking about he and his brothers. So it may be a single word or it may be a group of words. It can be a simple subject or it can be a compound subject. So what is a predicate in a sentence? Predicate is the word or the words which say something about subject, in which we predict something about the subject. It may consist of a verb or verb phrase. So if we say that he goes to college, तो आपके पास क्या है? Goes to college, it's a complete predicate. So and if we say he plays, he is a subject and plays is a predicate. We may have a single verb as a predicate or we may have a verb phrase as a predicate. So you can see over here the examples. With yellow you can see these are the subjects and green one are the predicate. Ali is writing a letter. We are talking about Ali, so Ali is our subject, and what we predict about Ali, we predict that he is writing a letter. So is writing a letter is a predicate and Ali is our subject. Ali is a single subject. Ali, we have just one word as a subject. In the second sentence you can see the boy in the class. This one is a complete subject, as we have number of words over here. Is my cousin. So from the verb onwards, the rest part of the sentence is a predicate. So you can in that very way well understand these examples. So as I told you earlier, there are 5 kinds of sentences: assertive or declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences, and optative sentences. These are the kinds of sentences according to the meaning. So the way these have been used. Assertive, that just gives you the detail, that just a statement, right? A sentence that tells or declares something about any place, person or thing, that is called declarative, that declares, right? जो negative sentences है, these are also considered as a declarative sentences. This book is mine, I love my country, he is not writing a letter, she has not come here. All these sentences are declarative sentences. Interrogative sentences, in which we ask some question: where are you going, where do you live, what do you want, have you done your homework. All these sentences are interrogative, in which a question is asked. Imperative sentences, in which we have command, we have request, we have advices, like you can see in the examples: stop here, please do me a favor, you should help the poor. Imperatives, which does not require any subject, subject is quite understood, जिसमें subject हमेशा you ही होता है: you stop here, will you please do me a favor, you should help the poor. So in imperative sentences, often we don't use subject, it is without subject. Exclamatory sentence, in which you express your sorrow, your joy, your surprise, your wonder, like, oh, I didn't see you come in, what a wonderful idea, hurrah, we won the match. So all these sentences in which we use interjection, we use exclamation mark. So all these sentences are which express your feelings of joy, surprise, joy and wonder and sorrow. Such sentences are called exclamatory sentence. They need an exclamation mark at the end. And optative sentences, like may God bless you all, wish you a very successful life, good morning, have a safe journey. In all these sentences, you wish, you have a keen wish, you have a prayer, right, you have a suggestion. All these sentences start with may or wish. These are called optative sentences. So the other thing that is very important in the sentences to understand is phrase. What the phrase is. Phrase is actually again a group of words that give some sense but not the complete sense, not the complete meaning, and there is no subject and predicate in a phrase. अब हम समटाइम ऐसा क्या करते हैं, we get confused with the phrase and a sentence. होता क्या है कि phrase हम समझ लेते हैं कि ये sentence है, तो ऐसा नहीं है. phrase क्या होता है? It's a group of words which conveys some message but not the complete message and doesn't have the subject and a predicate. Like you can see in the examples, he is laughing at the joker. I underlined at the joker because at the joker is a phrase. ये ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स हैं जिससे हमें कुछ सेंस आ रही है, उनकी अरेंजमेंट ठीक है कि जोकर पे, ठीक है. You can get the meaning of these words but you cannot completely understand these words कि भी ये इनका क्या मतलब होता है in context with the rest part of the sentence, जब तक वो rest part of the sentence does not join it. So हम क्या करते हैं, हम फ्रेज़ को डिफ़ाइन करते हैं कि ये ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं जो कि सेंटेंस में इस्तेमाल होते हैं, लेकिन ये कंप्लीट सेंस नहीं देते हैं. दे गिव सम सेंस बट नॉट द कंप्लीट सेंस. द बॉय इन द रेड शर्ट, she is making tea for the guest. In the corner, hunter sat for the prey. So these group of words, they suggest some meaning but not the complete meaning. Whereas the clause is like a sentence. जब दो sentences को हम conjunction से मिला देते हैं तो वो दो sentences जो कि अपने साथ subject और predicate रखते हैं, which are complete in their meaning, becomes the clauses. ठीक है, बात को एक दफ़ा फिर समझिए कि this is the house his father lives. अब इन दो sentences को हमने जोड़ दिया with the help of conjunction. We just linked these two sentences together with the help of conjunction. So now these sentences, they have become clauses. So clause क्या है इसमें? This is the house is a clause and his father, this is his father and this is the house where he lives. These are the two sentences which are put together with the help of conjunction where, right? So they are the students who must be punished. अब एक sentence आपके पास है, they are the students, and the second one is they must be punished. These two sentences are put together with the help of conjunction who लगा तो आपने क्या कर दिया, they are the students who must be punished. So these two sentences, they are the students and they must be punished, they would become the clauses and who will become the conjunction. I hope you people get the idea of clause and the phrase. So now we have to understand what the conjunction is. Conjunction is basically a joining word that joins two words together two phrases together or two clauses together. It's like a glue that joins two words together, two phrases together, and two clauses together. For example, Ahmed and Ali are good friends. Ahmed and Ali. Conjunction is and, that joins two words together. He is poor but honest. Again, two words are put together with the help of but. He will meet them at their office or at their house. Two clauses are put together with the help of or. Sorry, two phrases are put together with the help of or, at their office or at their house. He will, but he went to party. He will is one clause and he went to the party is another clause, and these two clauses are put together with the help of but. So what is a conjunction? Conjunction is a joining word that joins two words together, two sentences together, and two phrases together. Okay, there are four types of conjunctions, that is coordinate conjunction, subordinate conjunction, correlative conjunction, and compound conjunction, and we will do all these one by one. What is coordinate conjunction? बहुत शुरू में you people would have come to know about the fan voice. Fan voice क्या है? These are the acronym. This one is an acronym. Acronym क्या होता है? एक लफ्ज़ बना दिया जाता है जिसको हम प्रोनाउंस कर सकते हैं एज वन वर्ड, लेकिन वो लफ्ज़ जो है वो डिफरेंट वर्ड्स की एब्रीवेशन से बनता है. जैसे फैन वॉइस हैज़ बिकम एन एक्रोनिम एंड इट इज़ एन एब्रीवेशन ऑफ द वर्ड. F stands for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. So we remember fan voice, and with the help of fan voice we remember these conjunctions. Whenever these conjunctions are used in the sentences, such sentences will use coordinate conjunctions, as these fan voice will be known as the coordinate conjunctions. And when these are used in the sentences, तो हमें क्या पता चल जाता है? We learn this thing that these are the coordinate conjunctions, and all the coordinate conjunctions they make this compound sentences. Subordinate conjunction. अब remaining जो आपके पास हैं all the other conjunctions except the fan voice, they are the subordinate conjunctions. इनमें जो chief जो है subordinating conjunction है, we have mentioned over here. W से शुरू होने वाले जितने भी conjunctions हैं these are subordinate. जैसे which है, what है, who है, when है, whether है, while है, all these words that start with W, these are subordinate conjunctions. So after, although, as, if, though, because, while, unless, until, after, all these are the subordinate conjunctions. When these are used in the sentences would be complex sentences. You can see over here the example, I don't know when he will come, we clapped as he picked trophy. So these conjunctions actually make complex sentences. ओके, कोरिलेटिव कंजंक्शन. कोरिलेटिव से जहन में रखिएगा कि दीज आर यूज्ड, कंजंक्शंस आर यूज्ड इन पेयर फॉर्म. ठीक है, इससे पहले हमने देखा तो हमने क्या देखा, एक एक लफ्ज़ जो है वो कंजंक्शन के तौर पे इस्तेमाल हो रहा है इन अ सेंटेंस. यू कैन सी ओवर हेयर एंड, येट, बट. यहाँ पे आप व्हेन, एज, अनटिल, इफ़ देख रहे हैं. यू कैन सी ओवर हेयर आइदर और, neither nor, not only but also, both, and these are used in pair form. ये इकट्ठे दो जो है वो एक सेंटेंस में इस्तेमाल होते हैं मुख्तलिफ जगहों पे. जैसे either she will weep or she will die. His new car not only super fast but also very expensive. So these मतलब his new car is super fast and it is very expensive. With the help of not only and but also, when these paired conjunctions are used, you can make your meaning more clear. Then compound conjunction. कंपाउंड के वर्ड से समझ में आ रहा है कि ये क्या होंगे. दीज आर द ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स और दीज आर द फ्रेजेस which are used in the sentence in such a manner that they would give their own meaning in a sentence. ठीक है, ये कंपाउंड इसलिए हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल नहीं हो रहा है, पेयर नहीं इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, बल्कि एक कंप्लीट फ्रेज़ इस्तेमाल होती है जिसका अपना मीनिंग होता है, बट वो सेंटेंस में कंजंक्शन के तौर पर, ज्वाइनिंग वर्ड के तौर पर या ज्वाइनिंग फ्रेज़ के तौर पर इस्तेमाल होती है. और जब वो ज्वाइन करी है तो दे वुड बिकम अ कंजंक्शन, एंड व्हेन दे वुड गिव देयर ओन मीनिंग इन अ सेंटेंस देन दे वुड बी कॉल्ड has compound conjunction. You can see in the example, he looks as if he were very. अब as if gives its own meaning in a sentence. ठीक है, as if क्या है, the way, as if means over here जैसा कि वो दिख रहा है कि वो tired है. I hired a taxi so that I could reach there on time. So that means इसलिए, right? So they have their own meaning and they give their meaning in a sentence, and they also connect two sentences together. So अगर हम ये देखें कि कंजंक्शन हमने क्यों पढ़ा, कंजंक्शन हमने इसलिए पढ़ा कि ताकि हमें पता चले कि सेंटेंस की कितनी टाइप्स हैं. With the help of conjunction you will be able to differentiate between these 4 different types of sentences, right? Simple sentence है आपके पास, compound sentence है, complex sentence है, and complex compound sentence है. Simple sentence में क्या हुआ कि इसमें आपने it will be a single statement with one subject, one predicate, no conjunction will be used, and conjunction whenever is used will be used for joining 2 words or 2 phrases together. यहाँ पे clause को नहीं join करेगा बल्कि 2 words या 2 phrases को join करेंगे. And second thing that you must understand कि इसमें क्या है, एक subject एक predicate होगा, ज़्यादा subjects से ज़्यादा predicate नहीं है इसमें, just one subject and one predicate. Then we have a compound sentence. इसमें आपने जिसमें coordinate conjunctions लगेंगे, fan voice लगेंगे, these will be the compound sentences. You can see the examples. Then complex sentences, जिस sentence में भी आपके पास subordinate conjunctions लग रहे हैं, all these sentences will be complex sentences. And the last one is complex compound sentences. You can see from the name as well that a sentence would have the quality of the complex sentences as well as of the compound sentences. इसमें complex का conjunction भी इस्तेमाल होगा, compound का conjunction भी इस्तेमाल होगा. But इसकी मज़े की बात ये होगी कि इसमें क्या होगा, we will have one main clause and the rest of the clauses would give the meaning of or would associate with the meaning of the main clause. I like chocolate because it is sweet and also like a tea because it is delicious. Life is a tragedy and we are puppets which few people understand. You can see life is a tragedy. This one is one sentence, and we are puppets. With the help of and, 2 sentences are put together which few people understand. With the help of subordinate conjunction you can see the third part is related with the first 2. So these are complex compound sentences. What we need to understand, coordinate conjunctions will always make compound sentences. Subordinate conjunctions will always make complex sentences. Correlative conjunction will make compound sentences, and compound conjunctions, these will make complex sentences. That is all about the conjunction and the sentences. So I hope that with the help of all these all this material you will be able to understand about sentence, about phrase, about clause, and about conjunction and types of sentences. Thank you very much for today.